Good evening. I'm Kathy Rowan. I'm one of the guidance counselors at the high school, and I'm so incredibly honored to be here tonight to recognize the outstanding seniors from the Smith Station High School graduating class of 2017. I, too, am a graduate from Smith Station High School in 1984. Mr. Richards and I actually graduated together. So I am very proud to be here to honor our students of 2017. We will now begin with the College Scholarship Awards, and we will begin with, we're going to move, the Navy is not here yet, is that right? Okay, so we'll go ahead and go to the United States Air Force, and that will be Technical Sergeant Brandon Jones.
Thank you. So like she said, I'm Technical Sergeant Brandon Jones with the United States Air Force Recruiting Service. Our office is located down in Auburn off of College Street. Today I have the opportunity to recognize one of your students here who has made an extreme selfless commitment to the United States Air Force. And at the same time, she's automatically been accepted into the Community College of the Air Force, accessing a scholarship of $107,000. So with that being said, let's bring Ashlyn Brock up on stage, please.
Next, with the United States Army National Guard, Staff Sergeant Oden and Sergeant First Class Long. They here yet? Sorry. Let's move on to the United States Marines, Staff Sergeant George.
Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Staff Sergeant George of the United States Marines. I would like to thank you all for the opportunity to stand before you tonight as I take a moment to honor a few brave individuals that have committed to keeping America safe. These young men and women will undergo extreme mental and physical challenges unlike the majority of the world will ever have to experience. I've been the local recruiter now for almost a year in this area. You learn a lot of things in this duty. A lot of things that you don't realize or take for granted when you're a Marine in the fleet. In the fleet, I get Marines that just come to me, they're already trained, and they're ready to do their job. But you don't get to learn the things about them, the things of each individual, why they joined the Marine Corps, why they made that decision. As I've interacted with each individual, I've gotten to learn about them. I've gotten to understand their likes and dislikes, wants and needs. I've sat down with all my future Marines and discussed these aspects of life in detail to get a greater understanding of what it is they're looking for in life. At the end of our conversation, they were all asked the famous last question that all Marines are asked, and that is, are you ready to be a United States Marine? At that point, they all made a commitment. Not just a commitment to me or the Marine Corps, but a commitment to their family, friends, country, and most of all, themselves. The benefits from this commitment all vary person to person, but the requirements of each commitment are the same. They commit to hard work, selflessness, teamwork, and sacrifice. They've also committed to being the very best they can be. They've committed to honor and courage. They've committed to strive for perfection in everything they do so they can ultimately be successful no matter the challenges they face. In return, I have committed to them unwavering devotion to their success, no matter their circumstances or sacrifice that I may endure, because that is the promise every Marine makes to each other. This commitment is all we ask from each future Marine. This commitment between Marines lasts for a lifetime. Once a Marine, always a Marine. I would like to thank the families of these future Marines for allowing me to be part of their life, for giving me the trust and confidence to lead these men and women with their ever-important journey. I am honored and very proud to present to you the next generation of United States Marines. Lauren Nichols. Lauren Westbrook. Zachary Summers. Brandon Weber. Hunter Thompson. And Michael Mathis.
Next, with Jacksonville State University, Mr. Troy Jackson.
It's always a very exciting opportunity when anybody from this area is considering going to Jacksonville State University. I went to school just down the road. I'm a Red Devil, went to Central. But but you know, I'm a Gamecock now, and usually when I tell people, you know, I was going to Jacksonville State, everybody's like, "You're going to Florida?" I'm like, "No, I'm going to Alabama." But I want to recognize a student that has excelled academically in the classroom, and I'm so excited that she's considered Jacksonville State University. So on behalf of President John Beeler and Jacksonville State University as a whole, I'd like to present a scholarship for $35,000 to Kathleen Seibert.
Next, with Southern Union, Mr. Jeremy Taunton.
Congratulations, seniors and families. I want to present a handful of scholarships to some seniors. And if you guys come up here together as one group, I'll present these to you. I'll begin to work my way through them. For our business scholarship for our business tournament, Mr. Kenneth Enfinger. Counselor's Leadership Scholar, Leah Slappy. Technical Scholarship, Mr. Caleb Wood. Presidential Scholarship, Miss Ashley Hicks. Presidential Scholarship, Mr. Jared Head. And Presidential Scholarship, Victoria Gonzalez. Congratulations, seniors.
And seniors, make sure you're hanging around because your name may be called again. We have lots of awards to give this evening. From Troy University, Miss Keely Edwards.
Good evening. My name is Keely Edwards, and I'm an alumni of Troy University. On behalf of Dr. Jack Hawkins, Jr., Chancellor of Troy University, as well as the entire faculty and staff, it gives me great pleasure to present the following scholarships. Our first scholarship is for the Excellence in Leadership Scholarship. This is a 4-year renewable scholarship that requires a minimum 22 on the ACT and a 3.0 GPA, and an evaluation of their resume of leadership activities. The award amount varies for this scholarship. The recipients of this scholarship are Sarah Tedder, who will also be a part of the Troy University yearbook staff. Hannah Griffith. And Matthew Robinson. Our next scholarship is the Chancellor's Award. This award is valued at full tuition and is renewable for 4 years, valued at approximately $40,000. To receive a Chancellor's Award, a student must have a 28 on the ACT and a 3.5 GPA. The recipients are Kayla Bilal, who will also be involved in the Sound of the South band. And Colin Jordan. Our top academic merit award is the Millennium Scholars Award. This award is an award for full tuition, traditional room and meal plan, is renewable for 4 years, and is valued at approximately $80,000. To receive a Scholars Award, a student must have at least a 32 ACT score and a 3.7 GPA. The recipient of this award is Mr. Carter Jordan.
Thank you. Next, with Chattahoochee Valley Community College, Miss Amanda Gamble.
Good evening. My name is Amanda Gamble, and I'm the recruiter at Chattahoochee Valley Community College. On behalf of our interim president, Mr. Mark Ellard, it is my pleasure to be here tonight to present scholarships to 19 Smith Station seniors who will be joining the Pirate family upon graduation. These scholarships cover all tuition and fees for 2 years of education on our campus. Please join me in recognizing tonight's recipients. Receiving an academic scholarship, Hannah Bishop. Receiving an ambassador scholarship, Gage Broadwater. Receiving a softball scholarship, Savannah Bussey. Receiving an academic scholarship, Alyssa Carlson. Receiving an academic scholarship, Benny Cochran. Receiving an academic scholarship, Jared Head. Receiving an academic scholarship, Madison Hogan. Receiving an academic scholarship, Brianna Horton. Receiving an academic scholarship, Alexandria Hudson. Receiving an ambassador scholarship, Sierra Johnson. Receiving a Diplomat Counselor Scholarship, Nathan Johnson. Receiving a Diplomat Counselor Scholarship, Christopher Nolan. Receiving an academic scholarship, Taylor Patterson. Receiving an ambassador scholarship, Samantha Ramey. Receiving an academic scholarship, Bailey Richard. Receiving the Softball Manager Scholarship, Kaylee Roberson. Receiving an academic scholarship, Justin Selvage. Receiving the Diplomat Counselor Scholarship, Michael Woods. And receiving an academic scholarship, Mary White. Thank you all so much for letting me join you in this special evening. Congratulations, class of 2017, and go Pirates.
Next, with Auburn University, Ms. Candace Brooks.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Candace Brooks, and I'm an admissions advisor at Auburn University. Tonight, it's not only my pleasure, but also on behalf of our president and board of trustees that I award the following scholarships to several of your outstanding students. Students, as I call your name, if you guys will just join me up here on the stage. First, receiving the Lee County Auburn Club Scholarship, the Achievement Scholarship, and also our Board of Trustees Scholarship, Tiana Bond. Receiving the Board of Trustees Scholarship and also the Spirit of Auburn Founders Scholarship, Will Eldred. Receiving the Board of Trustees Scholarship, the James and Joy McGowan Alumni Scholarship, and also the Educational Enrichment Scholarship, Jennifer Jackson. Receiving the Carl and Jesse Summers Scholarship and also our Board of Trustees Scholarship, Tyler Jefferson. Receiving the Carl and Jesse Summers Scholarship, Kingsley Magana. Receiving our Spirit of Auburn Founders Scholarship is Austin Pyron. Receiving the Spirit of Auburn University Scholarship, Taylor Wilson. Congratulations to the entire senior class this year, and for those students joining me on the Auburn University campus in the fall, welcome to the Auburn family and War Eagle.
Next, with the University of Alabama, Ms. Lauren Elliott.
Good evening. My name is Lauren Elliott. I'm the admissions counselor from the University of Alabama for Smith Station High School. It's a pleasure to be here this evening to recognize some very outstanding students. And without further ado, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of the University of Alabama, our current president, Dr. Stuart Bell, and our admissions office, I'd like to present the following awards. Receiving an Alumni Heritage Scholarship, a Crimson Achievement Scholarship, and an Alumni Scholars Award, Caitlin Early. Receiving an Alumni Heritage Scholarship, Brandy Ford. Receiving a Collegiate Scholars Scholarship, Zachary Richardson. Receiving a Capstone Scholar Scholarship and an Engineering Scholarship is Stephanie Setta. Receiving an Alumni Heritage Scholarship, a Crimson Achievement Scholarship, and an Alumni Scholars Award is Mary Smalley. And last but certainly not least, receiving a Crimson Achievement Scholarship is Jessica Thomas. Congratulations to these outstanding students. And for those of you who will be joining the University of Alabama this fall, welcome to the family and roll Tide.
Next, with the Smith's Ruritan Scholarship Award, Mr. Tom Kubik.
Thank you, and congratulations to everyone, all you students, all you parents, relatives. And things started a long time ago with you, and so we congratulate all the faculty and staff and all those who've been behind you for years. This book scholarship started with Ruritan back in 1998. So I'm not sure where our graduating class of 2017 was back in 1998, but it was probably toddling at that time. So we're very proud. I have Barbara Vining, who is our club secretary, with me to present the 2017 book scholarships from the Ruritan, Smith Station Ruritan Club. And I know we have quite a few recipients who are also have a conflict with the soccer. Anybody have a score on the soccer game? Hopefully we're doing well. The first recipient is Kaylee Green. The next recipient is Colton Price. The next recipient, Kaylee Roberson. The next recipient, Mary Smalley. The next recipient is Sarah Tedder. And the next recipient is Asia White. These recipients will be receiving a certificate tonight, and on Thursday the 11th at our regular Ruritan meeting, they'll be receiving their cash awards. So we congratulate you all and look forward to seeing you and your families on the 11th. And just a reminder to anyone else who is interested in Smith Station Ruritan Club, we do have, just Google Smith Station Ruritan and it'll bring it up on the internet and tell you about our fundraising activities. Every dollar we raise goes back into the community and helps young scholars like this. So thank you so much and congratulations.
Next, with the Harvey Rogers Scholarship, Mrs. Christy DeLuca.
Good evening. Smith Station High School has been the beneficiary of the generosity of a gentleman who lived in Smith Station and who wanted to give something back to the students at Smith Station High School. Mr. Rogers had graciously endowed 2 scholarships, each valued at $600 to 2 deserving seniors who will be starting college in the summer or fall of 2017. Our recipients this year for the Harvey Rogers Scholarship are Mitchell Cowart and Asia White.
Next, with Omega Sci-Fi, Mr. James Jones.
Good evening. My name is James Jones. I'm a member of Omega Sci-Fi fraternity. For the last 30 years, we've been offering scholarships to the high school graduates in this area. That's Smith Station, Central, Russell County, and the schools in Columbus and also Manchester. And this year we have one scholarship that we're going to offer here. And that scholarship is a monetary scholarship to Matthew Mann.
Next, with the Lee County Book Scholarship, Mrs. Lisa Shores.
In September of each year, Lee County High Schools participate with Auburn and Opelika High Schools in a college and career fair. Students who attend the event are eligible for a drawing to win a book scholarship. There is one winner from each of the area high schools, and the winner of the cash book scholarship this year from Smith Station High School is Morgan Coleman.
The Auburn Opelika Elks Lodge Most Valuable Student Scholarship Award. Every year, the Auburn Opelika Elks Lodge awards one senior the Most Valuable Student Scholarship Award in honor of their academic and leadership accomplishments during their high school years. There are 500 four-year scholarships ranging from $1,000 per year to $15,000 per year, and they are awarded based on financial need, leadership, and scholarship. The 2017 recipient for the Auburn-Opelika Elks Lodge Most Valuable Student Scholarship is Miss Jerica McFauley. Before we move on to our academic and leadership awards, did the United States Navy or the United States Army National Guard ever show? Are you guys out there? I want to honor those students. I'm sorry, those individuals were supposed to be here tonight for our award ceremony, so I apologize for that. On behalf of the United States Navy, if you're here, seniors, Isaiah Wheeler, Deontay Gentry, Neela Foster, Patrick Wimberly, Evante Taylor, come up here and be recognized for a photo op if you'd like. I'm sorry. We are so very proud of these young men, and we are going to be so grateful for your service to the United States Navy. Thank you so much. I believe we had one gentleman who had enlisted with the United States Army National Guard. Are you here? Is it Nate Saville? Oh. Thank you. Next, with the Dorothy Strickland Leadership Award, Mrs. Lisa Shores.
Since the 1970s, Miss Dorothy Strickland was the student council sponsor at Smith Station High School. She dedicated countless hours to her members and the school. Her hard work and determination was an example to all that worked with her. She always wanted to improve the council and did what it took to get the job done. She served as the executive director of the Alabama Association of Student Councils for the state of Alabama. Since her retirement, she has worked as the president of the AEA, but her heart will always belong to Smith Station High School and Smith Station High School Student Council. Ms. Strickland exemplifies the true meaning of leadership and commitment. This award that is named in her honor goes to a student that displays the same qualities of Ms. Strickland. The student council member doesn't have to necessarily be the president, but someone who knows the value of hard work and getting the job done. They take pride in the council and care about its success and have strong leadership skills. The recipient of this award goes to a member of student council who I can always rely on. She has been a member of the leadership class and student council for several years. When I ask the class for a volunteer, she is always one of the first to jump up and help. She has a plan and follows through. I appreciate her hard work and dedication. She doesn't just do what is expected, but goes over and beyond what is necessary. She is a delight to have in leadership class. She is trustworthy, hardworking, loyal member. Her positive attitude will be missed in the years to come. I am pleased to announce the Dorothy Strickland Leadership Award goes to Ms. Mason Redmond.
All right, for the next part of tonight's ceremony, we will be recognizing students who have been selected to receive special awards from organizations that they take part in. Students, when your name is called, please come to the stage to receive your certificate. First, Micah Harge has been selected as Most Outstanding National Honor Society member for the year. And then we also have Lillian Harris has been selected as Most Outstanding Art Club member for the year. Throughout the year, teachers have had an opportunity to nominate students for the Student of the Month Award. These are students that they feel display outstanding character and dedication, as well as academically excel. The nominees are then voted on and selected by the entire faculty. Those students that were selected throughout the year received certificates and were able to go to a special lunch off campus at JR Steakhouse to celebrate their accomplishment. We want to thank the staff at JR Steakhouse for generously providing the lunches for these students each month. At this time, we will call this year's Senior Students of the Month to the stage to be recognized. Like I said, they've already received their certificates, but we want to recognize them this evening. So for September, Savannah Bussey and Devin Patterson. For October, Skylar Scott, Caitlin Stevens, and Jared Head. For November and December, Myra Mack and Caleb Fontenot. For January, Abby Webb and Will Kesnell. For February, Jennifer Jackson and Jared Long. For March, Caitlin Ely and Giovanni Avila. And for April and May, Kingsley Magana and Carter Jordan. Let's give all these students another big round of applause. Round two, yay! Woo! All right, now we're going to present our honor roll awards. A honor roll is presented to students who had all A's in each and every single one of their classes for the first, second, and third 9 weeks. A B honor roll is presented to students who had all A's and B's for the first, second, and third 9 weeks in each one of their classes. When your name is called, please come to the stage to receive your certificate. Start with Jillian Allen, AB honor roll. Jamie Andrews, AB honor roll. Kayla Bilal, A honor roll. Brock Blakner, A Honor Roll. Mackenzie Blaylock, AB Honor Roll. Tiana Bond, AB Honor Roll. Hunter Bowden, AB Honor Roll. Trevor Boyd, AB Honor Roll. Eulayla Brooks, AB Honor Roll. Justin Brown, AB Honor Roll. Savannah Bussey, AB Honor Roll. Jonah Carden, AB Honor Roll. Clark Cockrell, AB Honor Roll. Mitchell Cowart, AB Honor Roll. Jade Curitan, AB Honor Roll. Kaylor Dixon, A Honor Roll. Kaylor. Hunter Duke, AB Honor Roll. Caitlin Ely, AB Honor Roll. Brandy Ford, AB Honor Roll. Brandon Fortney, AB Honor Roll. Kaylee Green, A Honor Roll. Gracie Griffith, AB Honor Roll. Micah Harge, AB Honor Roll. Harmony Harrell, AB Honor Roll. Caitlin Hawk, AB Honor Roll. Chelsea Hester, AB Honor Roll. Madison Hogan, A Honor Roll. Ayana Holland, AB Honor Roll. Alexandria Hudson, AB Honor Roll. Jennifer Jackson, AB Honor Roll. Alex Jamison, AB Honor Roll. Tyler Jefferson, AB Honor Roll. Destiny Johnson, AB Honor Roll. Nicholas Johnson, A Honor Roll. Soraya Johnson, AB Honor Roll. Carl Jordan, AB Honor Roll. Gabby LaFranc, A Honor Roll. Jared Long, AB Honor Roll. Myra Mack, AB Honor Roll. Katie Martin, A Honor Roll. Stephanie Mason, AB Honor Roll. Tristan May, AB Honor Roll. Elijah McCormick, AB Honor Roll. Paige McDonald, AB Honor Roll. Tiffany Mikesell, A Honor Roll. Alexandria Nelson, AB Honor Roll. Caitlin Oldenburg, AB Honor Roll. Devin Patterson, AB Honor Roll. Colton Paulson, A Honor Roll. Haley Petty, AB Honor Roll. Stephen Plott, A Honor Roll. Oh, Stephen. I think I'll do that. Help Stephen give his. Angeline Ponce Colazzo, AB Honor Roll. Austin Pyron, AB Honor Roll. Christina Kesnell, AB Honor Roll. Tyler Reardon, A Honor Roll. Mason Redmond, A Honor Roll. Bailey Richard, A Honor Roll. Gabrielle Richardson, AB Honor Roll. Sarah Richardson, AB Honor Roll. Jemiah Robbins, AB Honor Roll. Desi Rogers, AB Honor Roll. Peyton Sasser, AB Honor Roll. Stephanie Seda, AB Honor Roll. Kate Seibert, AB Honor Roll. Justin Selvage, AB Honor Roll. Colton Shea, A Honor Roll. Christian Skinner, A Honor Roll. Mary Catherine Smalley, AB Honor Roll. Sarah Tedder, AB Honor Roll. Austin Thaxton, AB Honor Roll. Gabby Ward, AB Honor Roll. Abigail Webb, AB Honor Roll. Asia White, AB Honor Roll. India White, AB Honor Roll. Taylor Wilson, AB Honor Roll. Tyler Wilson, AB Honor Roll. Gabe Woods, AB Honor Roll. And Brianna Ryrostic, I'm sorry, AB Honor Roll. I practiced that before graduation. Yeah, I know. right, the next group of awards that we're going to present will be the highest and honors achievers for classes. Students who received the highest achiever award had the highest overall average for the first, second, and third 9 weeks in that particular class. Students who received the honors achiever award had the second highest overall average for the first, second, and third 9 weeks in that particular class. So the first one tonight is going to be Calicia Bates, honors achiever in Miss Brown's Earth and Space Science class. Next is Bailey Baxter, honors achiever in Mr. Gower's Maintenance and Light Repairs C&D class. Next is Tiana Bond, highest achiever in Miss Wimberly's French 2 class, highest achiever in Miss DeCinco's Consumer Services 2 class, and honors achiever in Miss Sykes' Zoology class. Hunter Bowden, honors achiever in Miss Whitlock's Government class. Trevor Boyd, highest achiever in Miss Jordan's Algebra with Finance class, highest achiever in Miss Poe's Entrepreneurship class, honors achiever in Miss Fawcett's English 12 class, and honors achiever in Miss Stewart's Earth and Space Science class. Kevin Branch, highest achiever in Mr. Gower's Maintenance and Light Repair C&D class. Kevin Brandt, honors achiever in Miss Sheely's Business Tech Applications class. Takaya Briggs, highest achiever in Miss DeCinco's Personal Finance class. Ashlyn Brock, honors achiever in Mr. Fowler's Government class. Donald Brown, highest achiever in Mr. Duff's Construction Finishing class. Savannah Bussey, highest achiever in Miss Willis's Floral Design class. Alyssa Carlson, highest achiever in Miss DeCinco's Consumer Services 2 class. Brooke Cronk, honors achiever in Miss Hamnick's English 12 class. Dylan Deppy, highest achiever in Miss Willis's Greenhouse Management class. Caitlin Ely, highest achiever in Mrs. Bird's CP English class, and highest achiever in Mrs. Poe's Sports and Entertainment Marketing class. Marquise Eccles, highest achiever in Mr. Duff's Construction Finishing class. Brandy Ford, highest achiever in Mr. Lee's PNN class. Victoria Galarza, highest achiever in Ms. DeCinco's Personal Finance class and honors achiever in Mr. Fowler's Government class. Abby Galtney, highest achiever in Mrs. Willis's Intro to Vet Science class. Kaylee Green, highest achiever in Mrs. Bird's AP English Literature class, highest achiever in Mr. Fowler's CP Government class, and honors achiever in Mrs. Bird's AP Calculus class. Gracie Griffith, honors achiever in Mrs. Stewart's Honors Earth and Space Science class. Tyler Giott, highest achiever in Mr. Fowler's Government class. Micah Harge, highest achiever in Mr. Fowler's AP US Government class, highest achiever in Mrs. Stewart's Honors Earth and Space Science class, and highest achiever in Mr. Weathers' 2D Art class. Abigail Hayes, highest achiever in Miss Wimberly's French 3 class. Edward Hawking, highest achiever in Mr. Duff's Construction Site Prep class, and highest achiever in Mr. Cohen's Intro to Metal Fabrication class. Madison Hogan, honors achiever in Mr. Weathers' Visual Art 1 class. Michael Houghton, highest achiever in Mr. Robinson's Law and Society class. Alexandria Hudson, highest achiever in Miss Willis's Floral Design class. Jennifer Jackson, honors achiever in Miss Stewart's Honors Earth and Space Science class. Alex Jamison, highest achiever in Miss Jordan's Algebra with Finance class, and honors achiever in Miss Stewart's Earth and Space Science class. Tyler Jefferson, highest achiever in Mr. Duff's Construction Framing class. Katie Leader, honors achiever in Miss Stewart's Earth and Space Science class. Gabby LaFranc, highest achiever in Mrs. Bird's AP English Literature class. Jared Long, highest achiever in Miss Poe's Sports and Entertainment Marketing class. Stephanie Mason, highest achiever in Miss Brown's Earth and Space Science class. Ashlyn Malt, honors achiever in Mr. Fowler's AP US Government class. Tristan May, highest achiever in Mrs. Smith's Physics class. Elijah McCormick, highest achiever in Mrs. Hammock's English 12 class, highest achiever in Miss Poe's Sports and Entertainment Marketing class, and honors achiever in Miss Jordan's Algebra with Finance class. Austin McDonald, highest achiever in Miss Whitlock's Government class, and highest achiever in Miss Stewart's Earth and Space Science class. Victor McLean, highest achiever in Miss Chase's 3D Art class. Alec Neelums, honors achiever in Miss Goodrich's English 12 class. Alexandria Nelson, honors achiever in Miss Norrid's Algebra 2 with Trig class. Sarah Newman, highest achiever in Miss Cook's Zoology class, and highest achiever in Mr. Gregory's Spanish 3 class. Caitlin Oldenburg, highest achiever in Mr. Duff's Construction Finishing class, and honors achiever in Mr. Fowler's CP Government class. Chloe Osmond, Honors Achiever in Mrs. Riggs' Health Science Internship class. Taylor Patterson, Honors Achiever in Mr. Fowler's Government class. Sydney Paul, Honors Achiever in Ms. Wimberly's French 3 class. Colton Paulson, Highest Achiever in Mrs. Bird's AP English Literature class, Highest Achiever in Mrs. Jury's AP Biology class, Highest Achiever in Mr. Lorman's CP Economics class, Highest Achiever in Mrs. Bird's AP Calculus class, and Highest Achiever in Ms. Wimberly's French 1 class. Haley Petty, Honors Achiever in Ms. Stewart's Honors Earth and Space Science class. Angeline Ponce Colazzo, Highest Achiever in Mrs. Hammock's CP English 12 class. Lincoln Powell, Highest Achiever in Mr. Cohen's Level 2 Welding class. Austin Pyron, Highest Achiever in Mrs. Shealy's Business Tech Applications class and Honors Achiever in Mrs. Smith's Physics class. Christina Kesnell, Highest Achiever in Mrs. Sykes' Zoology class. Samantha Ramey, Highest Achiever in Mrs. Stasinko's Education and Training class. Mason Redmond, Honors Achiever in Ms. Baker's Psychology class. Justin Renfro, Highest Achiever in Mr. Duff's Construction Site Prep class. Bailey Richard, Honors Achiever in Mr. Lorman's Economics class and Honors Achiever in Ms. Wimberly's French 2 class. Gabrielle Richardson, Highest Achiever in Ms. Fawcett's English 12 class. Sarah Richardson, Highest Achiever in Mrs. Brown's Human Anatomy class and Honors Achiever in Mrs. Whitlock's Government class. Peyton Sasser, Honors Achiever in Mrs. Stewart's Honors Earth and Space Science class. Skylar Scott, Honors Achiever in Mr. Fowler's CP Government class. Stephanie Seda, Highest Achiever in Mr. Lee's PNN class and Honors Achiever in Mr. Fowler's CP Government class. Justin Selvage, Highest Achiever in Mr. Cohen's Level 2 Welding class and Honors Achiever in Mrs. Whitlock's Government class. Starla Shoebrooks, Highest Achiever in Ms. Wimberly's French 3 class. Christian Skinner, Highest Achiever in Ms. Bird's CP English class, Highest Achiever in Mrs. Riggs' Health Science Internship class, Highest Achiever in Mr. Gregory's Spanish 2 class, Honors Achiever in Mrs. Jury's AP Biology class, and Honors Achiever in Mr. Lorman's CP Economics class. Mary Catherine Smalley, Honors Achiever in Mrs. Brown's Human Anatomy class, Honors Achiever in Mrs. Whitlock's government class, and Honors Achiever in Mr. Gregory's Spanish 3 class. Samantha Shroka, Honors Achiever in Mrs. Jordan's Algebra with Finance class. Shadestiny Taylor, Highest Achiever in Mrs. Willis's Horticulture class, and Honors Achiever in Ms. Whitlock's government class. Tucker Tomlin, Honors Achiever in Mr. Daniels' Advanced Accounting class. Brian Vasquez, Highest Achiever in Ms. Chase's Visual Art 1 class. Gabby Ward, Highest Achiever in Mrs. Willis's Intro to Vet Science class. Abby Webb, Highest Achiever in Mr. Lorman's Economics class, Highest Achiever in Mr. Daniels' Advanced Accounting class, and Honors Achiever in Mrs. Hammock's CP English 12 class. India White, Honors Achiever in Mr. Fowler's government class. Taylor Wilson, Highest Achiever in Mr. Fowler's AP US government class, and Honors Achiever in Mr. Weathers' 2D art class. Jamal Wise, Highest Achiever in Mr. Cohen's Level 2 welding class. Gabe Woods, Highest Achiever in Mr. Hobbs's Discrete Math class, Highest Achiever in Mrs. Goodrich's English 12 class, Highest Achiever in Mr. Daniels' Business Finance class, and Honors Achiever in Mr. Daniels' Accounting class. Almost. And one thing I do want to say, several of the awards that have been presented tonight have been going to some of our girls that are playing in the playoff game for soccer down the road. Most of them, I do believe, plan on coming once they finish playing, so they may be a little sweaty, but they're going to come over here when they finish. So you'll hear us call some of these names again because we want those students to be recognized when they get here as well. Thank you.
Next, I would like to recognize the University of Alabama Early College. We're proud to recognize our seniors who have earned 5 credit hours or more through University of Alabama Early College. At the end of spring semester, the University of Alabama Early College Senior Class of 2017, which includes more than 730 students nationwide, will have earned a combined total of 6,276 hours of college credit with a cumulative GPA of 3.42. The students that we would like to honor tonight are Mitchell Cowart and Chloe Osman. The UA Early College Ambassador Selection Committee sought out students who were highly motivated and displayed exceptional leadership among their peers. 98 students from high schools all across the nation were selected to serve for the 2016-17 academic year. While in this role, UA Early College Ambassadors participated in recruiting events alongside the UA Early College staff, as well as organized individual events to help other students learn about the exciting opportunities UA Early College has to offer. Please join us in honoring this remarkable student for his hard work and dedication to this role and for proudly representing Smith Station High School. This student is Mitchell Cowart. Next, with the Kilgore Awards, Mrs. Christy DeLuca.
Our students are fortunate to benefit from the generosity of two of Lee County's distinguished citizens, who in their wills specified that a perpetual scholarship fund be established for outstanding graduates of Auburn, Opelika, Beauregard, Beulah, and Smith Station High Schools. Mr. and Ms. Kilgore were industrious and conservative people. Many young people have benefited and will continue to benefit from their kindness and their generosity. The Kilgore Awards for 16-17 school year are Kayla Bellow, Tiana Bond, Kaylee Green, Gracie Griffith, Micah Harge, Caitlin Martin, Colton Paulson, Mason Redmond, Sarah Beth Richardson, Stephanie Seda, Justin Selvage, Christian Skinner, Mary Catherine Smalley, and Jessica Tomas. The total scholarship values for these 14 students are $18,500.
The Columbus Ledger-Inquirer has for the past 41 years sponsored the Page One Awards. This is a recognition program for outstanding high school seniors who have excelled in academics, leadership, and service. Tonight, we would like to recognize those students who were honored. In the category of English and Literature, Tiana Bond. In the category of Music, Jonah Carden. In the category of Art, Micah Harge. In the category of Athletics, Myra Mack. In the category of Citizenship, Katie Martin. In the category of Career Tech, Caitlin Oldenburg. In the category of Science, Colton Paulson. In the category of Social Studies, Mason Redmond. In the category of Math, Sarah Richardson. In the category of Drama, Kaylee Roberson. In the category of Foreign Language, Mary Catherine Smalley. In the category of Journalism, Sarah Tedder. Congratulations. Next, with our athletic scholarships, we'll have Mrs. Chrissy DeLuca and Ms. Lisa Shores.
The following seniors have been awarded athletic scholarships. Giovanni Avila, cross-country track and field scholarship to Lane College in the amount of $16,000. Calicia Bates, Charleston Southern College volleyball scholarship. Takia Briggs to Columbus State University, track scholarship. Columbus State University, basketball scholarship, full ride, Aaron Brooks. Travion Brown, Columbus State University, track scholarship. Also, to the University of Montevallo, track scholarship in the amount of $5,000, Travion Brown. And also to Tusculum College, track and academic scholarship. CVCC, softball scholarship to Victoria Clark. To Huntington College, a volleyball scholarship in the amount of $22,500, Rebecca Dardowski. To Huntington College, a wrestling scholarship in the amount of $36,000 to Caleb Fontenette. To the University of Alabama, the Crimson Cabaret Dance Team Scholarship in the amount of $1,200, Brandy Ford. Sterling College Track Scholarship, Rachel Givings. Latinore University Soccer Scholarship, Bradley Harris. Troy State University Walk-On Track presented to Sloan Hayes. Chattahoochee Valley State Community College Walk-On Baseball presented to Jared Head. Chattahoochee Valley State Community College Softball Manager Scholarship presented to Bryant Heath. University of Alabama Huntsville Full Tuition Soccer Scholarship presented to Ariel Jones. Auburn University Montgomery Soccer Scholarship in the amount of $24,000 presented to Ariel Jones. Also, Andrew College in the amount of $15,000, a soccer scholarship presented to Ariel Jones as well. Birmingham Southern College Softball Scholarship presented to Gabby LaFranc. Put it right here. Okay. Point University Football Scholarship presented to Joe Lewis. Congratulations.
Sorry, there were so many athletic scholarships, we had to split them up. We're going to make room for the second half. The following seniors have been awarded athletic scholarships. To Auburn University, full track and field scholarship is presented to Myra Mack. An academic and track scholarship from Lee's McRae College in the amount of $44,000 is presented to Matthew Manns. Matthew also is presented a track scholarship from Coker College in the amount of $40,000. He's also been presented a track scholarship from Marymount University in the amount of $80,000. He's being presented an academic and track scholarship from Belmont Abbey College in the amount of $32,000. An academic and track scholarship from Campbellsville University in the amount of $48,000. An academic and a track scholarship from Culber Stockton College in the amount of $32,000. And the school that Matthew will be attending is Newberry for a track scholarship in the amount of $60,000. Very well done, Matthew. A football scholarship from Faulkner University is being presented to Devin Patterson. A wrestling scholarship from Huntington College is being presented to Austin Phillips in the amount of, it's valued at $40,500. Will Quesnell is being presented a football scholarship from Missouri Baptist valued at $96,000. The University of Pikeville is presenting an athletic scholarship to Matthew Robinson valued at $15,000. Matthew is also being presented an athletic leadership scholarship from Ava Maria University in the amount of $52,000. And Matthew is also being presented a full athletic football scholarship from Missouri Baptist University valued at $155,000. Lawson State Community College is presenting a basketball scholarship to Anthony Rogers. Huntington College is presenting a soccer scholarship valued at $34,500 to Skylar Scott. Columbus State University track scholarship is being presented to Harmony Stevens. Wallace of Hansville College is presenting a volleyball scholarship to Kennedy Watford. Anderson University is presenting a softball scholarship to Abby Webb. And Faulkner University is presenting a soccer scholarship valued at $40,000 is being presented to Mary White. And let me just say, if we didn't put values on the scholarships, it's because the college didn't report them to us, and I do apologize. We do the best that we can, but sometimes they will not give us the values. But we think our seniors have done a fantastic job. Way to go, Smith Station.
Next is the Bryant Jordan Student Athlete Achievement Award. The mission of the Bryant Jordan Student Athlete Achievement Award is to recognize growth in all student athletes who, by sheer determination, have overcome obstacles to achieve a level of excellence commensurate with their ability. These student athletes exemplify, by their individual efforts, the dedication and commitment required to be the best they can be. This year's Bryant Jordan Student Athlete Regional Achievement Award winner is Miss Kaylee Green. Are any of the soccer players here yet? No? And this scholarship award is valued at $2,500. Next, with our general awards, is Miss Christy Luke and Lisa Shores.
All right, the following, since we have so many awards again with our general awards, we're going to split them up. So the first half, the following students have been awarded scholarships or awards from various colleges, universities, and other organizations. We want to honor their achievements by presenting a certificate to the students and recognizing the colleges, universities, and organizations who have offered the scholarship or awards. Those students are as follows. To the University of Alabama, Birmingham, a UAB Academic Achievement Scholarship in the amount of $8,000 is presented to Hunter Bowden. Tuskegee University Academic Scholarship in the amount of $40,000 presented to Kevin Brown. Opportunity Grant Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 presented to Jonah Carden. Also to the University of Montevallo, Jonah Carden in the amount of $24,000, the Freshman Leadership Scholarship. And he is also receiving to the University of Montevallo in the amount of $16,000, the College of Fine Arts Scholarship. College Count Scholarship, Mitchell Cowart. To Huntington College, the Hawk Award in the amount of $22,500, Rebecca Durdowski. The University of South Alabama Presidential Scholarship presented to Marquise Eccles in the amount of $2,500. Caitlin Ely is receiving the Project Reach Scholarship for $1,000 in the amount of $1,000. Also, the Delta Life Foundation Scholarship in the amount of $2,000. Also, the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. And the Alpha Kappa Alpha Rho Rho Omega Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. To Huntington College, the Military and Dependent Survivor Award in the amount of $36,000, Caleb Fontenette. The GI Bill and Alabama Independent Scholarship in the amount of $63,500, Tyreek Fuller. College Count Scholarship in the amount of $4,000 to Jalen Gary. Also, Spring Hill College Gautrelet Award in the amount of $80,000. Kaylee Green is receiving the Spirit of Auburn University Founders Scholarship in the amount of $32,000. Also to the University of Alabama, the Presidential Scholarship in the amount of $41,880. Also to Sanford University, the Legacy Scholarship in the amount of $4,000. Sanford University Leadership Scholarship in the amount of $8,000. Also to Sanford University, the Bryant Jordan Scholarship in the amount of $20,000. And to Sanford University, the Potts Scholarship for $750. Also, Sanford University Academic Scholarship in the amount of $37,600. University of South Alabama Presidential Scholarship in the amount of $8,000. And Kaylee is one of our soccer players tonight. The Hobie Alumni Scholarship presented to Gracie Griffith in the amount of $1,000. I can't read that. Auburn University Montgomery Warhawk Scholarship in the amount of $16,000 presented to Micah Harge. Also, Alabama State University Presidential Academic Scholarship, a full ride.